Matthew Dick had some things going on a little bit earlier, but Coach is joining us right here and now on the hotline. So, Coach, what's been going on this Sunday? You were texting me super early, so obviously, I mean, you've been at it for hours, bro. What you been up to?
Yeah, game planning with the coaches, and then we also had our all-conference meeting. So we had the whole MOAC at Galion High School, and we were working out first team and second team votes.
I like it. Any insider info you want to tell us? Maybe some of the people that are considered for like offensive, defensive player of the year, maybe coach of the year.
I'm hoping Bobkin Miller from Ontario. I'm sure the quarterback from Shelby is going to be up for it as well. And I think there was a D lineman from Harding. So we didn't get that information on who won it, but it's definitely those three are in the running. And then coach of the year, I mean, there's a lot of good candidates. I mean, I love what the guy at Pleasant did, Coach Eckert at Ontario, and even Shelby. I mean, there's a lot of good teams in NYC this year.
Well, give yourself a pat on the back. You're back in the postseason yet again with your program, and it just feels like you've continuously taken steps to get better and better since you've taken over there. So in what ways do you feel like you're a better coach and you got a better program now that you've got some sustainability out there in Tiger Country?
Yeah, I think the longer you do it, the more mistakes you make, the more chances you have to grow. And I think our program's really done that over my 8 years here. I'm proud of where we're at. We have some really special offensive and defensive line that allows us to play really good offensive defense at times. And if we could just stay healthy, we're a really good football team this year.
You played in a lot of close games down the stretch. How nice was it to get like a running clock against Harding there in Week 10, Coach, where you didn't have to be biting down your nails and coming up with some crazy game plan down the stretch to get a win?
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to have Gabe Ivey back, and our O-line just been really, really physical, especially at tight end and H-back and fullback. Those guys up front have made it easy. We were almost running a Lucas-style offense on Friday, but we did a good job with it, and then we played great defense, and it allowed us to, rest some of those injured guys, and hopefully they'll get a little bit healthy this week.
Undefeated at home this year. What makes Heisey Park a great place for the Tigers to be uncaged?
Yeah, our community just really comes out and supports us. It's a big deal to live in Galion and be a high school football player. It's been a big deal for a long time. I love how our Gridiron Club lines that one side of the end zone. And they got food and just a really cool atmosphere on that one end. It's just a really nice place to play. We put a lot of money into our facilities there, whether it be the fence, what we pay for the grass to get done. It doesn't get much better than that stadium for high school football on Friday night.
Only thing would be better is if the OH report was there. Hopefully we try to get there on Friday. But, Coach, you preach this year, don't be afraid to fail. How has that fearlessness helped your guys' success this season?
Yeah, absolutely. We really have that goal of going 1-0 and blocking out, all the future and past events. We did talk about not being afraid to fail. And I think when you get in big-time games, there's a moment where you make that play. And I think in the playoffs, in my experience, it's going to come down to one or two plays where momentum shifts. And we've had that happen to us positively and negatively, even at Heisey Park in the playoffs. So our kids understand that. But I think if you're doing the right stuff and you put all your effort in, all your focus in, then you got to live with the results. And I think that's kind of what we preached, and our kids have bought into it. We had a good week of practice last week. I'm excited to have a good week this week.
And something else that the players have bought into was the drinking of the pickle juice. I partake before Shelby. I apologize if I jinxed you guys for 2 weeks by doing that. But did you partake at all at the drinking of the pickle juice on a Friday morning?
Yeah, I think I had a shot of it in a pep rally when we lost to Shelby. So when we made it a little bit too big of a deal, it was bad. But on the same note, Holden Hunter, who is one of the best linemen I've ever coached, his mother is one of our lunch ladies. Her name is Dawn Hunter, and she's got a heart of gold. She loves these kids. Probably half the team basically calls her mom, and she's just doing things to make this a special year, a special senior season for her son Holden. And anything that we do that is going to make great memories, I think is really, really important. We kind of, towards the end of this year, we kind of talked about, let's make some more memories. In the playoffs, when you win big games in the playoffs, it's one more memory this group gets to have. And I think our kids have really had some cool memories this year already, but hopefully we can make a couple more.
And I got to say, I didn't think it tasted that bad, the pickle juice. But
I love
did not,
pickle juice.
I did not have any cramps during my call that night and everything, so I think they're on to something. And I was happy that you guys invited me over, did a little video. So if you look down on our Facebook timeline a while ago, we'll have that. But, yeah, the pickle juice, that's a cool little thing they had.
Hey, it's working, baby. 7-3 talks, coach, and definitely expecting to go to 8 wins on the season when you're playing at home against Firelands on Friday. We'll be there. Looking forward to seeing you guys compete. But for now, we got about 5 minutes until NFL kickoff. Who's your NFL team? Who you cheering on today?
Cleveland Browns. Yeah, I'm rooting on them. I love their defense. They've been playing great D all year. Hopefully they keep it going.
No question about it. Yeah, at Indy today. Yeah, you predicting a win? I think Deshaun Watson's suiting up, ain't he?
That'll make it easier.
It should definitely help.
Yeah, that would. That will.
All right, Coach Matt Dick of the Galleon Tigers.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks for giving us some time, man.
Thank you.